Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Virgo, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, I'm going to pull cards from the center of this deck. We are getting the 7 of Wands energy. So it's time to create some healthy boundaries. Some of you are feeling tested right now. There has been this testy energy around. Perhaps there's something in the air, but I feel right now some of you are being challenged in some way. And because of this, you're not being nice either here, Virgo. Some of you are, some of you aren't. So I want you to place this where it resonates for you. But it's very important right now, Virgo, that you start to put some healthy boundaries up and not let people push you around. This energy is very interesting because I feel that maybe there's people in your life right now that are kind of throwing your history at you as a weapon against you, which doesn't make sense to me. Or they're trying to irk you in some way and get a reaction. So be aware of this energy. Don't give it your time. Do not give it any of your energy either. So this is going to be important as you move forward here. And Virgo, I want you to use your own intuition with my cards. We are all intuitive. So anytime you see my card coming up, anything that I pull, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're seeing, or whatever intuitive messages you're receiving through Spirit, those messages are for you. All right. So the 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups coming through as well, double 7s. Wow, so lots of things are happening here for you. So with the double 7s, I feel there's a lot of blessings coming. There's a lot of incoming towards you right now, Virgo. Now, it's going to be up to you what kind of choices you want to make, what kind of decisions and what opportunities you want to grab, what blessings you want to pick up on. But I feel there's going to be a lot of fast-paced movement. This is actually a really good it almost feels like a problem, but it's a good problem to have for some of you. And this energy can feel a little bit turbulent because sometimes we don't understand what's going on until we actually stop in our present moment and look around and actually see what's happening. And it almost feels like an ending of a cycle for some of us because you're seeing a lot of fast-paced movement coming towards you. Okay, so know that there's a lot of blessings, a lot of opportunities, doors opening, people coming towards you with this card. And with the double 7s, the connection to the spirit realm is very strong right now. So you're seeing signs everywhere, Virgo. So be aware of those signs. There might be literally a sign somewhere that you're going to see that has some words on it that are resonating for you. I'm seeing that there might be like this uncertain energy where you're wanting an answer around something, and this sign's going to pop up out of nowhere. And perhaps it was there all the time. Maybe you were driving down the street and someone posted a sign about something, a lost puppy or something else. There's a garage sale and there's some words on there that resonated for you or gave you an answer around something. So I'm seeing this kind of energy around you. Also with animals, also with patterns, symbols, music, lyrics, and words. So be aware of this because I feel there's something coming through for you. And the 4 of Pentacles, Virgo. This is such a great card. I absolutely love it. And I love it when I pull it because this is letting you know that you're going to come to a place of financial security and stability. You're going to have a firm foundation. This is where you're headed. The things that are coming towards you, the things that you have to make choices on and decide with and kind of options, all these different things are leading you towards this path here, okay? And protecting your energy at this time is going to be very important because not only are there blessings, but there's lots of distractions around you, and hence why spirit guides want you to protect your energy. Now, I'm getting a little bit of confusion. I don't know what that energy is, what this confused uncertainty energy is around you, around something. There's going to be clarity coming into your life here as well. So the clarity is coming in for sure. And this is, again, through spirit guides and the signs through the universe. And this is even through people talking to you, Virgo. I feel if you have a question, if you're uncertain or you're confused about something, ask somebody, especially at work or in your family. I've got this feeling of fear, maybe being afraid to ask something because of the way you feel you're going to look to that person. Don't worry about how you're going to look. I feel you need the answer, so you should ask. I feel something is telling you to actually ask. So, you know, sometimes I've done this in my life before. It reminds me of when I was in my teenage years in high school. I was a mute. I never talked because I was so shy. I was afraid how people were going to judge me from the way I spoke or my voice or the way I looked. So if I was ever late for class, I would just skip the class just altogether because I was afraid of attention. I still don't like attention. I'm somebody that is good without attracting attention. So that's the kind of energy I'm feeling here through your whole spread. It's not from one certain card. Now, protecting your energy because you're being challenged in some way here, Virgo, whatever is going on, protect yourselves and do not react. Don't give people the satisfaction of your reaction, okay? Because I feel some people around you might just want that to set something off, to turn it into something bigger. And I feel this will hurt you more than it will hurt them. So just be very careful around people and stand your ground. Do not let people push you around here, Virgo. I feel there's this like testy energy. There's something in the air that is kind of irking you, or I don't know if this is a partner in your life, a friend, a co-worker, a boss even. Maybe this is someone on the street, even in the grocery store. It's just this interesting energy where people are just irked. There's something going on in their own lives and they're projecting on you here, Virgo. So be very careful around people that might be feeling agitated. If you say hi to somebody and they're not responding back to you, that's a them problem. Leave it to them to figure out. Don't try to, you know, figure out what's going on, especially if they're being rude to you in some way. I feel it's not you, it's them, and it's a them problem. So just, again, leave it with them. I had this happen to me recently where this lady was all up in my face for no reason, and I just didn't give her any attention. I just, you know, whatever she was saying, I was like, sure, whatever. It was at a concert and she was just a security guard and she was having a rough day. And I think that's all it was. So I didn't react to her or like, you know, throw a punch in her face or anything like that. I don't do that. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. Anyways, don't throw a punch at people, Virgo. Don't do it. The other thing is, it's almost this energy where I feel that some of you are going through something where you are, there's something coming outside of you. This energy that is flowing through you. It's something new to some of you. And it's almost like this version of yourself that you're finally building the confidence to show outwardly finally for some of you. And because of this, people are acting a little bit differently. And it's making you feel a little bit, I don't know, it's like an odd feeling here for some of you Virgos. And they want you to continue doing that. And you're going to start seeing people disappearing out of your life. And these people that are disappearing out of your life, that is okay because they're not meant to be there. You're going to build a soul tribe. And people that don't like you for you don't belong in your life. And it's now time to put those healthy boundaries up. And remember that no is a complete sentence. I feel that if people are wanting you to do something for them because you're very kind, you're very loving, you have this nature about you where you have this beautiful energy, Virgo, and sometimes people can take advantage of that. And this is where spirit guides want you to protect your energy as well, is to kind of be yourself. And who cares what anyone thinks? And spirit guides don't want you to give your energy to anyone that doesn't give it back or doesn't respect it in a way. And I do feel that sometimes people can take advantage of you sometimes, and that agreeable energy within yourself, which, you know, I feel many of us have. We don't want to hurt people, and we don't want, you know, you want to be likable, which is fine. But sometimes people aren't going to like you, and it doesn't matter how hard you work to have them like you. Sometimes people just don't like you, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. The right people are going to be aligned to you, and I feel that the right people are going to come into your life. So don't give your energy to the wrong people, especially narcissists, gaslighters, and manipulators. All right, and energy vampires. If you found that you've given too much of yourself and you haven't gotten anything out of it, it's time to release those people out of your life now, Virgo. Okay, so this is what this energy is about. I also feel that some of you are in a competition, or there's like a deadline and you're feeling pressured around something. I'm getting some yelling energy. Don't allow people to treat you like that. Yes, there's a deadline, that you're doing the best that you can, and that's all that you can do. I feel that sometimes in this world now, people expect a lot from us, especially on the work front, right? We don't get paid enough for what we do. And if people are going to treat us bad because they expect something and they're putting way too much pressure on us, then you don't belong in that situation, and you need to stand your ground in that situation, Virgo. Okay, so this is coming in. It's a very interesting, this could be in many different forms here that's coming through for you, Virgo. This testy, this really like angry, manipulative energy that's coming through. Now, lots of things are going to open up to you. There's a lot of blessings happening. Don't focus on this energy here. Don't give it any time. Throw it in the garbage. Let's not focus on that. This energy is beautiful because it is leading you to this place of the Four of Pentacles. Lots of blessings are coming towards you, and you're going to feel this busy energy, a lot of things happening all at once. And this can come in the form of being overwhelmed because, hey, there's a flock of customers that came through the door, or you just started a YouTube channel, and it's a feeling of all of these people coming at you, all of these things happening all at once. And through these opportunities, through this incoming are going to be doors that are going to open, are blessings. This is going to come in the form of, I'll give you an example, like someone bringing you a coffee and doing something nice for you. It starts like that. Little things. Or you're receiving a promotion or a raise at work. There's different things that are leading you down that path to this Four of Pentacles. This is also choices and decisions that you have to make around certain things in your life, and spirit guides want you to use your heart and your vision. Do these choices or decisions align with your vision of this Four of Pentacles place, your dream? Like, where is it that you're headed here, Virgo? What's your destination point? And does these things that are coming towards you lead you towards that, or do they throw you off your path? This is hard to do because sometimes we have something come towards us that looks really good but might not be good for us. And you know, the temptation of that, the shininess of whatever that thing is, might catch our attention, and we might decide to pick up on that. And when we do, it might lead us down a path that we're actually not to go down, meant to go down. So this is where spirit guides want you to focus on your vision and not allow things to distract you and throw you off your path at this time. I'm starting to get a runny nose and a little bit of an irritated throat, so I apologize if I'm slurring here. So if your spirit guides really want you to focus in on that vision, on that goal. Do these things align with that? And if they don't, do not pick them up. Making decisions for your highest good. Is there a decision that you're facing right now that you're having a hard time deciding on or gaining clarity on? Spirit guides want you to focus on your actual goal, where you're headed, your destination point. And by making this decision, does that get you closer to that place? It's okay to take risks. From risks we learn and we grow. So if you make a mistake and do something that wasn't aligned to your path, it's okay. We can always pivot. This is how we grow. This is how we learn. And that's how you'll know, by taking that risk. And if it doesn't work, at least you know now that that doesn't work. This is what I do in my life. I make decisions. Sometimes the decisions in my life I make, you know, I'll take a risk and it didn't work out for me. I don't I never get bummed out about it. I'm like, oh, damn, that didn't work out for me. I'm going to now sit in depression for like a week and not do anything. I'm not that type of person. I'm like, whatever, dekhi jaogi. I do the dekhi jaogi. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'm like, all right, at least I know now that doesn't work. So I'm going to go back, or I'm going to pivot another way. And I keep doing this. And I guess it's because I'm not afraid of change, and not everyone is like me. I understand that. So use your own discretion here and really focus on what it is that you want. And does this path, these things coming toward you, lead you towards that place that you're trying to go? And I'm telling you right now, there are many things coming towards you here, Virgo, that are lining you up to the Four of Pentacles. And by taking risks, by making decisions based on what you want, and where, you know, listening to your intuition and listening to your gut instincts, because we all have that. We have that inner intuition. And sometimes what happens is we forget how to use it, or we just don't use it at all. So that initial feeling that you get instantly from whatever is happening, whatever decision, that's what you need to jump on. And what happens is our ego takes over after a few moments, and then we get all these thoughts, and then we become indecisive and uncertain, and then we make decisions and asking people for their opinions. Don't allow outside influences or outside suggestions to influence your decision as well. This is your life. These are your choices. These are your decisions. I feel sometimes people influence us to take the wrong decisions because they don't have our best interest at heart. It's okay to ask people for advice. Take all that into consideration to make a better decision for yourself, but you should ultimately make it for yourself and by what you want and not what others want. People pleasing is also something that you should throw out the window as well here, Virgo. Four of Pentacles. This is where you're headed. I feel for some of you, this is something that's a long time coming. Some of you are already in this place already, and you're living life. You've gone through your struggles, and this is a confirmation that you're in the right place, that everything that you worked hard for has finally come into fruition. For others, you're working for this. You're looking at this, and this is what you want, is that financial freedom, that security, and that solid foundation, that firm foundation where you're feeling good, you're feeling happy, you have everything that you ever desired in your material world. This is a manifestation that is coming into fruition, and spirit guides really want you to focus on not spending recklessly at this time here, Virgo, especially at this time. I feel that saving your money and not spending on things that don't serve your higher purpose is going to benefit you. Things that you have in your home that are laying around collecting dust, it's time to get rid of them, sell them off. You'll see an increase in your bank account. This is also sharing with you that some of you are going to receive a raise or a promotion in some way, or receive a bonus at work. And this is something that is going to come in unexpectedly for some of you. And this is through your hard work and your dedication. And I feel that eyes are on you, and perhaps your boss is going to recognize all the hard work and effort that you've been putting in. And hence why you're going to receive a promotion or a bonus or a raise, right? And this is ultimately you really creating that foundation. So spirit guides want you to focus on whatever this is for you. Okay, everything is going to be yours here. This is that home. This is that car. This is that money. This is that everything that you're visualizing in your world that is tangible, that is real, something that you can touch. Okay? And dream big here, because the sky's the limit here, Virgo. The power in you is a force to be reckoned with. Seriously, I'm telling you this right now. And believing in yourself and the power of you is going to bring you to this place. So avoid any distractions, because this could be distractions for you, for some of you. Many distractions that can kind of throw us off our path. So be careful and always protect your mind. I don't know why this is coming in. This is coming in through this card here. Protecting your mind and really paying attention to all the things that you're consuming mentally and physically that are going to harm you in the long run. So protect yourselves from any kind of energy that takes away from this goal here. You're meant to live this lifestyle. You're meant to live in a life of luxury. So own that power within yourself to get here, my beautiful Virgo friends. Now, some of you are going to come into money somehow. I'm getting either through a relative, someone's going to lend you money or give you a loan in some way, or you're going to win money through a contest, perhaps contest or a lottery. And I don't know if it's going to be millions of dollars here, Virgo, so I don't want you to think it's millions, because that's a long shot. And I always feel that when we win the lottery, it comes with negativity. It comes with strings attached, ones that we don't know. And sometimes we're not ready for that kind of money. I had a friend who had won the lottery, $500,000. That person was living a beautiful life. They had a great career, a home, everything. That money came in as a curse for that person. That person didn't know it at the time. They weren't ready for that kind of money. And what happened is they blew it all within that year. They lost every single thing that they worked hard for. So sometimes this money that comes in a lump sum, we spiritually and just are not ready for it. We haven't gone through our life's challenges in order to be molded into that version of ourselves to actually acquire that kind of money. So we're not ready for it. Some of us are, some of us aren't, right? This is why we go through everything that we go through over the course of our lifetime, those struggles, those challenges. And this place is rightfully yours, because everything that you're going through right now, Virgo, is taking you to this place, and you're going to have it all. It's going to be a windfall for you. This is a windfall that you create for yourself. So know that. I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you. Some of you have been seeing animal spirits, insects, signs from the universe. This is going to be your confirmation. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well, okay? Now, as I'm doing this, I just wanted to share with you that my sister-in-law makes magic intention candles. We actually made these, well, she actually made these for the moon ritual that a live moon ritual I'm doing on August the 1st. I don't think you're going to get them in time for that one, but you can still purchase these and use them for your own self during any kind of sacred event. You can also use these for the next moon ritual that I'm doing on August the 30th during the full moon. So if you're interested, the information is in the description box below. I also have a community post for you as well, where you can take a look, and there's a payment link there as well if you're wanting to purchase them. There's limited supplies, so yeah, grab them while you can right now. All right, let's pull a card here for you. Frog, prosperity. Look at that. This is lining up so well with the Four of Pentacles. So prosperity is yours. Have you seen a frog recently, Virgo? If you haven't, you're seeing one now. If you have, this is your confirmation. Let go of the past, embrace the change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into the new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you, Virgo. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook as well. So frog, here we are. All frogs are born in or near a watery world and mature to live on land. Frogs experience 3 stages in life: egg, tadpole, and frog. Frog people are comfortable with change and happily transform for the better. Because of the numerous eggs they lay, frogs are symbols for prosperity and fertility. They will find many homes with a frog on the doors. You will find many homes with a frog on the doorstep. This omen is meant to bring good luck, abundance, and perhaps even a baby to the house. Virgo, oh my goodness. One of the most beloved folk stories is The Frog Prince, in which love transforms the frog into a prince. Frog is a wonderful totem for anyone who has ever felt awkward or like an outsider. Frog medicine promises that one day we will transform our shadowy emotions of unworthiness into beauty and love of self. If frog is your totem, you will always be drawn to water. Be sure to cleanse in a salt or mud bath when needed, and don't forget to relax. If tensions build up, just let them go. Find a new lily pad and call in the renewing rain. The magic of frog people is their adaptability. They give themselves permission to hop away from a bad situation and towards a happier one. Frog medicine opens the doors to good luck and abundance. Call on the magic of frog to lead you to a better and brighter life. Virgo, I feel this is aligned to your reading today. This is so beautiful. You are heading towards that abundance that you have been dreaming about. So own that power here, my friends. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation, and for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so let's see what we get here for you. Number 24, I am generous. Well, if you're going to have all this abundance, of course you're going to be generous, Virgo. If you've been seeing number 24 or 2s and 4s together, know that you are going to be generous, and you're just generous-hearted. I feel it doesn't always have to be finances that you're generous with. It could be with your love, your time, and attention, right? So let me read you this message. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining stable, balanced relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, and you're able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. Look at that. What a beautiful message for you today, Virgo. If this reading resonates for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.